Heliosis. It also starts with, yeah, the Crystal Vengeance sells for 40 scrap, right? This is a very strong ship. I'm sure that I've won with it before, probably. I only actually remember like playing this once before or something. These weapons are a little weird. 2 power to shoot twice. 15-second charge time. 1 power to shoot once for 2 damage with 13-second charge time. And they both pierce shields. They're very long charge time weapons. I think the... like, probably the biggest question about this ship is, do you go boarding if you can at the first store? I don't know. Because Crystal Crew is incredible for boarding. Just very, very, very strong. But on the other hand, you don't start with a clone bay. You start with really nice weapons and you have 4 weapon slots, but you have to invest in your weaponry to keep pace. So I don't know. I don't know. Good starting sector. 12 jumps. Let's just see what happens. I think a shield buffer early. It's a really big thing. Ooh, we should reassign our crew to different places. They're not in the right places right now. I think we can just die here. Hopefully we won't just die here. Okay, good. Wow, really good. Nice, 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 nice. How do we want this crew set up exactly? I wonder. Can we biokill? No. Double rewards? Double rewards. How do I get double rewards so often on the first jump? It's incredible. That's neither the first nor the second nor the third time that has happened to me. This happened to me a lot. Clone Bay is slightly less relevant when you have higher hit point crystals with a room lock. It is, because they're so strong, but I don't know. It's just sort of a big micromanagement commitment to go for boarding in a situation like this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go doors with you and engines with you. Leaves us with a human border. We will change that at some point, probably. But for right now, it's fine. Don't have a store of visible. I'm gonna buffer shields. Because I think one of the ways that we just immediately lose is run into a nasty fight where our shields get screwed. Okay. Hopefully this one's good. We have a missile to dodge. This would be a really nice time to have somebody on shields. Hey. The second after I buy the shields buffer, my shields get hit in an asteroid field. I feel so vindicated right now. They're 15 scrap, so we're 1 scrap away from shields 2. The recursive Steves are slowly escaping. I find that highly unlikely. What is that? Oh, that's actually on the game window. What is that? It's like a star system in the background or something. It's weird. Let's get out of here. Somebody has a huge insurance policy with no pause micro. It's just like, if I'm going to be boarding, it's actually a huge resource to be able to let my guys die. It's very, very, very useful. That's what I'm caring about the clone bay for, really. Wow, it's a burst laser too. So the beam at least doesn't line up with it anytime soon. So it's just a burst laser too. It's still a fucking burst laser too, though. We're not going to surrender to slavers, so we can actually just auto fire here and not have to worry about it. I'm going to get on shields, I think. No, let's get ready to help repair weapons, actually. Okay, shields buffer coming in big. I miss all of my first salvo. Oh no, they have a fucking Zoltan shield, which we are still not through. This ship's layout is not very good. Okay, we took it offline. They want to give us a crew member. I think in this case, we're buying shields 2 if we get any scrap from this fight. I'd rather just get shields 2 now. A little bit scary. Little bit scary. 20 scrap and a fuel and stuff. One of those Sector 1 bullshit ships. You mean my ship? My ship's a Sector 1 bullshit ship. The ship that I am flying right now is extremely good in Sector 1. Alright, we have shields 2. One thing that's really nice that this gives us is we're now going to be invulnerable in some fights, which we weren't invulnerable in before, which lets us train evasion, which further snowballs as the run goes on. Challenging the spiders are no joke. Still have 8 more jumps. We already picked up shields 2. Oh my god. What a sector so far. Hey, now we have 2 buffer points on our weapons. Nice. Or shields, rather. Well, I'm glad that this is the ship that we had for this sector. I feel like there aren't... Nice double rewards. I feel like there aren't that many ships which would still be afloat right now. And we're doing really well. Try to get a little bit of a run up to this market. Take the bottom 4 jumps maybe. There. They're out. And I'll stop spending until we hit that. I'm gonna grab 1 reactor bar because it lets me get my evasion up a little bit. Okay, they're hacking our weapons. Not a big deal. We cannot take damage. So this is a spot where I think I'm happy to just train. Don't see anything wrong with it. Speed the game up. %20 evasion shouldn't take too long. This is like the most stressful I've found the game to be for a really long time. I think we should be able to win this run like most of the time. You can run into terrifying, really bad ships in like sector 3 or 4 or 5 or something and lose this run pretty easily. But hopefully we won't. I should be training shields too. How is this so stupid and easy? This is the one thing that's very poorly thought out by the developers of FTL. Fortunately, it caps pretty quickly. We're already halfway to the cap on crew training. But yeah, just like the way that experience works in this game, you end up being put in situations like this where you're, you know, if you care about your ship being as strong as possible, you want to just wait and let your guys get used to dodging bullets. I ran into a flak and heavy laser ship right off the bat. Yeah, we've run into some pretty real ships so far. We got lucky that that flak didn't hit our weapons hard, or that could have been run ending. So we're going from 20% evasion to 30% evasion, which is a very large difference. And I'm not going to bother training the rest of shields. Just let that happen, and... Wait, now we have to actually kill the ship. So I think we just focus their hacking, probably? Since that's on our weapons right now. And let's take out their engines. Just in case they try to run away. Hey, they did try to run away. Engines are now piloting. Ooh, their hacking's back online. And they're trying to run right now. They might get away. Have to hit with that? Okay, yeah. When we hit with that, I think it's all over. $100 Wizards of Love. Thank you, Maple Teal. I much appreciate your support. I send 100 Wizards of Love right back to you. This guy needs a mercenary ship to aid him. We're like, okay, we're not doing that. There's no way that we're going there. Unless we like bought cloaking from this. Wait, actually we could dive for a quest completion, maybe. But it's just like, they gave us drone parts, right? And we have to deliver them, and then they're gonna give us like 25 scrap for them. Would have to level up our engines and stuff. It might not be worth it. Got a sector map, and okay, I'm glad that we got that. So I'm going to leave this jump alone, grab this, then this fight here, and then we have another market and out. And I guess what we're looking for is... what? Either a crew teleporter, maybe, or like a good weapon? Long-range scanners. Okay, so we could take the crew teleporter. We have to sell all of our weapons to do it. We could also just take long-range scanners. Long-range scanners are so good. And they're so good to get right now, because next sector they're going to find us a lot of fights while we're still very strong and good at fights. Hey, Potato. How you doing today? I think it's just too easy for crew teleporter to fail somehow. We're in such a strong ship, I feel like if we throw some long-range scanners on it, like, just don't overthink it, you know? How bad can this really go for us? Let's sell our Crystal Vengeance. I don't know why we sold it then. We could have just sold it at the next store, I guess. Fight this ship. A defense drone. This is the sort of fight that we're not actually that great at. They can't really deal us damage unless they hit our shields with the bomb. Actually, given that, I'm going to stack everybody up in shields. We want to be just outside shields, so we can get into shields and repair if needed. Looks like we're probably good. I'm going to give us 4 fuel, 3 missiles, and 7 scrap. We're not using missiles. We're okay on fuel. It wouldn't be too bad, but with long-range scanners, we don't run out of fuel nearly as quickly. I'm going to go with no. Crystals can survive 0 oxygen for long enough for level 1 teleporter. There are some ways that can backfire, though. If a bomb goes off in your teleporter or something like that, often you're not 100% safe to go in on that move, and that means, like, yeah, that means you're not really getting anywhere by trying it. You're never getting to actually do it because it's not 100% safe. Hacking. Could sell long-range scanners for hacking right now. I have 7 drone parts. It would be fine. Come out of Sector 1 with shields 2 and hacking. How could we ever lose? I think that we go with no, though. And I'm going to dive. So, I mean, we're finding out how we can lose very quickly, I think. You don't have to do this. Find a severely damaged ship floating among some debris. The crew hails you. I can't believe that cheap bastard sent someone after us. I thought we would freeze to death. If you help us complete the delivery, we'll share the reward and join your crew. Alright, so we got ourselves an NG. That's very valuable. Let's put the NG on doors. Having him over by weapons will be nice as well. And Blazar has some shields training, so putting Blazar on shields is great. Exit beacon. Now I find out if we died for doing that or not. So we want to probably turn this off. Yeah, I think so. Hubris inbound. We'll see. We'll see. It's a big missile launcher, but not much else. We have 4 levels of engines, so the only thing we really have to be cared about is losing our piloting. Nice miss. That's the evasion that we trained early in the sector, quite likely. Not a problem at all. We can go pirate controlled or abandoned sector. Here's an example of where crew teleporter just isn't great. Pirate controlled isn't even that great for crew teleporter because of all the Zoltan shields, but abandoned sector would be terrible with a crew teleporter, and it's actually really nice to grab this sector. Lots of high reward fights, lots of high reward empty jumps. Yes, I'm pleased by this. You were thinking to yourself that you would put the NG on piloting. Oh, put the NG like in the piloting room, you mean? I assume. Quest 2, 3. We're losing the market, unfortunately. Ah, that's okay. Got a defense drone 1 as part of the quest reward. We don't have a drone control. We might end up with a drone control. It's not impossible. Missile launcher boarding. Interesting. Sort of hard to vent this ship. Oh fuck, I was shooting their shields. Okay, we took several more damage than we should right there. It's a pretty mediocre surrender offer. Doesn't even have fuel in it, which is the one thing that we would really need. Okay. That habit of shooting shields there. I thought it was their weapons. I haven't played FTL for a couple of days. It's only 8:30, but it's like, I don't know. I thought that was their weapons. It definitely wasn't their weapons. I'm gonna grab another reactor bar so we can have engines on full with our shields up. I like that the dive lets us justify spending all the way up to engines 4 because it means that we can run away from really nasty fights. Ooh. Having that NG is so nice right now. Thanks to follow Viewbot Prime. Much appreciate the support. I do appreciate all you guys hanging out watching the show. Okay, their evasion's completely gone. How's my weapons training coming? I like getting there. I'm hallucinating. Dolphin Chemist drugged me to save his record. I think I have at least another 5 wins before Dolphin Chemist starts trying to drug me. If I make it to like 13 and then I disappear suspiciously though, you guys know what to do, right? Planetside anti-ship batteries are detected in this system. I believe they're on my side though, if I remember right. We don't need any of this stuff right now. We'll go to Shields 3 in like the next couple of sectors, but for the most part, we're just accumulating scrap using our long-range scanners and trying to stay alive. You'll contact Bruss. Yes. If I have 2 accidents to the back of the head, you guys know what to do. We will not accept surrender. Terrible surrender proposals. Already up to 50 scrap. I hope that's on our side. I'm pretty sure it's on our side. Lanius sector friendly ASB. Lanius sector friendly ASB. I'm just gonna Google that. Anti-ship battery firing on Lanius ships. Abandoned sector. Fight a Lanius ship with an anti-ship battery on your side. You get a medium amount of scrap and resources, and sometimes we get repaired for 8 hull damage. Exactly. Well, that's a pretty good jump, I'd say. Sounds alright. Let's grab this first. We already lost a store in this sector, so we might be rolling into sector 3 with a lot of scrap. 2 burst laser 2s to the back of the head. Brutal suicide. Let's ask these guys if they require assistance. I've never had that be anything other than a fight. Maybe you need a Lanius on your ship for it to be a fight. Or an augmentation for scrap or whatever. Want to give us 4 fuel, drone part 8 scrap. I think we can do better. I don't think that fuel's as huge a deal when we have long range scanners because we don't have dead jumps nearly as often. So I'm going to say no to that. The bot doesn't realize that it can't put a quotation mark right next to the emote though. Awkward. Okay, I would love some hull repair here, because I don't know when the next time we actually get a store is. It may not be until next sector. Upon arriving, you're immediately surrounded by chaos. The planet's anti-ship battery is firing on a number of Lanius ships. One of the combat ships mistakenly believes your ship has arrived to assist the planetary defenses. Combat position. I mean, I guess we have, right? Hacking our piloting. It's so cute that it went there to hack our piloting, because it has to like go in a straight line or whatever. Don't believe we can take damage this fight. In fact, maybe it would be a good idea to put our oxygen back on. GG. 3 fuel, 19 scrap, 8 hull points repaired. Great jump. I really like these early Lanius sectors. They've just been doing well for me. Bot must have been made by a human. Robots often are. The beacon is surrounded by many tiny Lanius craft, surely only capable of holding 1 occupant, perhaps. They are some kind of forward scout searching for metallic opportunities. As you consider this, a much larger Lanius vessel moves in to engage you. Okay, this can't hurt us. It's weird. We, like, could be training weapons if our weapons... If it was possible for our weapons to, like, shoot without dealing damage, but our weapons cannot shoot without dealing damage. 5 fuel. That's a lot of fuel. I'm still not going to accept surrender. I still am pretty sure that we just don't need to worry as much about fuel in this run. Fuel and drum part 14 scrap. Alright, one more fight. We could go shields 3 right now. I would if I didn't need to buy something at a store next sector to keep our offensive power up. Another ship that can't hurt us unless they hack shields. Sensors is not a problem. Fuel, 16 scrap, 14 extra scrap, and a fleet delay. Wow. Alright. Let's pop around the outside, I guess, of the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something. I think I have 6 jumps left. 3, 4, 5, 6. 134 scrap and just not really anything to do with it. Another fight where we can't take damage. This is a situation where we could train weapons if we wanted. We just auto-fire the heavy. That's appealing. It's a win streak. I'm stressed out. $11, $12, $13, $14. You unlocked the crystal ship yesterday with no cheating. It only took you 23 hours of total game time. That's awesome. Wait, are we killing it accidentally? Oh, because sometimes it's missing. That's funny. Not accepting surrender. Okay, so we're not actually going to get to train our weapons all the way. We got some good weapon training out of it though. Around about halfway to level 2. That's really nice because our weapons are pretty slow. Oh fuck. Alright. Those guys are dead. Yeah, my micro is like a little slow right now, but we managed that with only 1 point of damage for the med bay. He's not locked in there with them. Yeah, exactly. Let's wait for the oxygen to come back. Second crystal might have been useful there. by the time I'd lost the medbay, there was like, I could have played the fight basically anyway from there and not lost anything more. It was unfortunate that I lost the medbay. I just didn't respond quickly enough. I think I had to like pull the NG down to let them attack the NG and stuff. Just had to be quicker. I'm slightly slow tonight. Crystals are just shiny rocks? Yeah, basically. Sensors hack again. Very nice. These guys do have a missile launcher, though. They no longer have a missile launcher. Okay, so we've gone up in fuel since the last time I looked. Also slightly up in scrap. Hey, there's a market. This would be a great place to pick up like a flak 1, a burst laser 2, a hacking, a cloaking. Wow. Yup. A hacking or a cloaking would be good here. Which one? I think I like hacking more here. We've got lots of drone parts. We have decent weapons. I'm not sure, though. Hacking can be used defensively or offensively. I think the reason I like hacking here is it can be used defensively or offensively. So cloaking could help us run away from a bad fight, but hacking can also do that. We can hack weapons and just let our engines charge with 4 engines. It's also cheaper. I like that a lot because at the start of next sector there may be a store with, you know, we're still looking for some sort of weapon to really finish building this ship. And that could be in the next sector, and having 89 scrap going to the next sector will help a lot with that. So I think just hacking and move on. Yeah, hacking's incredible here. Not buying Justin the Slug. We don't need Justin. We don't need Justin. NG controlled or Zoltan controlled? Okay. I mean, this is NG controlled every single time ever, but especially when I get to choose between 2 sectors by going NG controlled and Zoltan controlled, pigeonholes me into one. NG controlled sectors have quite a few dead jumps, but with long range scanners it doesn't matter as much. They have lots of stores. They have lots of defense drones, which is actually bad for us. I didn't think about that. If there were ever a ship that defense drones were good against that didn't use missiles, it would be this ship. You guys are trying to FTL their ways out of this. That beam drone keeps like getting through my shields and then not dealing damage. It's sort of creeping me out. Okay, cloaking would not have won us that fight. With cloaking, that ship was 1000% getting away. sort of want to check for a store. Let's take this fight first. The reason anyone should like hacking is because it's bullshit. It's very good. You can hack their weapons here to stop the missile launcher from hitting us, I think, probably. Wonder why they pulled their pilot there. Are they trying to board with their pilot? I don't know what their pilot's doing right now. He came out of piloting though to try to get into their weapons room. Is it because I breached it? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I really don't. I'm gonna... This is another really nice sector. 10 more jumps from here. I'm going to check this. There's a store here though. We actually missed this store, so there's no longer a reason to, unless there's a store there. 3, I missed that store again that way. Okay, so there's not much reason to. Let's just keep moving through the sector. Maybe we miss a store. Their pilot is a noob. Their pilot seemed to have some confused ideas about what he should do. Another store. Crew teleporter is here. Crew teleporter is very, very purchasable right now. I might go look at the other store and then come back and buy crew teleporter if there isn't a weapon. Maybe it's bad though. I don't know if it's good. You want 3 Zoltans. Not much. We have to come back to this store if we go to this market. It's a dead end. Okay, well fine. Let's check this out. Hopefully it just has like a burst laser 2 or I'm not trying to be greedy, but hopefully a flak 1, that'll work. Yeah, that'll do nicely. There's also a Zoltan shield bypass. And we have a crew teleporter and we have crystal crew. I believe there was a clone bay as well. I think either of these is an instant one. Either Flak 1 or the crew teleporter. The crew teleporter I think is slightly more reliant on getting cloaking. Let's go Flak. Yeah, let's go Flak. I'm gonna buy the backup battery because I want to ensure that we can pick up cloaking sometime soon, and getting it out of the systems lists and stores is gonna help with that. We're not gonna be doing a defense drone this run. Let's get rid of that right now. And then this is 15-second charge time. It'd be nice to get... I just need 25 more scrap to get this online as well. So let's do that. Is drone control ever worth it unless you're in up shit creek? Unless you're in up shit creek. Yeah. I think I'm gonna buy the scrap recovery arm. I think it might actually be okay here. Sector 3? Sector 3. I don't know. There's a situation where it's like, I think I'm meant to be at least 90% to win this. More like 95, 96, 97, 98% of the time I'll win this. So the scrap recovery arm is like, well, do I think the ways I lose are in Sector 8, they hack my weapons twice? Or something like that. Is that how I lose? Because if that's where a lot of my losses are coming from, the scrap recovery arm is going to give me an extra 250 scrap, and I can spend that on like engines 8 or something like that, and not have to worry as much about losing. Or I can spend it on like just selling weapons whenever I want to pick up the absolute perfect weapon setup or something like that. Whereas if I'm losing to like a Sector 4 double burst laser 2 ship, scrap recovery arm is not good. But I'm not losing to a Sector 4 double burst laser 2 ship because I have hacking. So I'm actually gonna buy this. I don't think it's great. I think it's like okay, and it's more memey. It's a situation where like either is fine. So there isn't a strong argument for that being good because it's just like the other option's fine too. I hacked the wrong thing there. I think I meant to hack piloting specifically. Yeah, definitely meant to hack piloting, right? Sort of wishing I'd hacked piloting. We're gonna be alright, but that would have been slightly better. You can't see anything killing me that wouldn't be killing me no matter what. Well, that's the thing. Like, what if I spent another 100 scrap on engines right now? Could I get away from that thing that would be killing me? Maybe I could. In which case, that's what the scrap should be getting spent on. We're in the part of the run where we're really looking for the minute little things that could kill us and trying to step our way around them. Might go shields 3 early. I do sort of want to be sitting on... No, probably just 85 scrap on weapons. Not sure that flak is actually better than the burst right now. Did not find a Lanius in the abandoned sector. Did I look for one? There was probably one in a store or something. I'll take a flak 1 over a Lanius though. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go here, I think. Seems a bit better. The only thing that could kill me would be something I wouldn't run away from because it's a razor-thin margin fight. I should be playing really defensively in those now, though, because I'm in such a strong position. I shouldn't really be risking those too much. I think I'll save my drone part. At level 3 piloting? Hey Axax, how you doing? Have I been planning on checking out the Darkest Dungeon Shieldbearer? Yeah, I'm in like week 12 or something of my campaign. I was playing it earlier today and I played it yesterday. You can check out the VODs. It's not up on YouTube yet, but I think it will be going up on YouTube. There's another market. Is there a reason to take a jump before that? I guess this jump and this jump are the same as far as I know, and it would be better to take a jump before the market than after. The Zoltans are here performing studies. The Zoltans are very committed to science. I admire that about them. They're also little shits. I don't like that as much about them. Alright, so there's a burst laser 2 here. Just quietly. Don't see much reason not to buy the burst laser 2. Which of these is worse? The one with 15-second charge time? Probably. All right, really tough decision there. Really tough decision. I think I could have sold everything for cloaking, which might have been better. But hey, I'm sure this will be fine too. You Dan Bear King. I'm really not sure that going for the burst laser 2 was correct there. Try to do this without a drone part. Looks like we did it. I can't keep getting away with this. I don't know. I think this run's just been pretty smooth. It's just a really strong ship, honestly. I don't think it's had that much to do with my decisions. It's just been a really, really strong ship, and you know, I've put it in the right places, but it's hard for the Crystal A not to perform. Just starts with very good weapons and all set up to be incredible. We go hacking 2. We don't really need hacking 2 in this one. Hacking 1 is fine because we have a large enough salvo that we can just hack piloting. Rebel controlled or Mantis controlled? It would be a shame if we went Mantis controlled and got borders and got overrun. Do borders happen in Rebel controlled too? I bet they do. Where's my thing? There's a thing. There you go. What does it say? Rebel controlled has borders, Mantis controlled has borders. Mantis controlled has more borders than Rebel controlled does. Mantis controlled has more empty jumps. That's interesting. Do I believe that? Doesn't matter because I have long range scanners, right? Sort of matters. I'll go Mantis controlled. I don't really want to get forced into a Zoltan controlled sector. I don't know. Hopefully we don't just get overrun by borders because that would really, really suck. That's like the only way we can lose. What's enabled me to go from a win or 2 a day to 6+ in a row while playing for 12 hours a day for like a month? I have a lot more experience in this game than I used to. $35 scrap for 2 fuel. That's a pretty good deal. For us, specifically. I think saving for a store, right? Saving for cloaking at a store right now. Crystals are good against borders? Definitely. Definitely. There's 1 store. 2, 3, 4. Now it's a dead end. We have to go through the sun jump. This is just always bad. So actually, if we want this store, we probably end up double jumping. Or is it 6 there? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or something. We take this empty jump. Okay, I would never have gone this way had I not found the map. But having found the map, it looks like a good place to go. And we'll roll into this store with easily 150 scrap to buy cloaking with, if it has cloaking. That's a big ship. Can it hurt me? I'm not sure it can hurt me. It's been quite a while since I last tried to play a salvo ship like this. I mean, doing like boarding and hacking plus beams and stuff. Feels very old school. Mantis sectors don't have 2 stores. I believe they have 1 to 2. Yeah, Lofies. Stuff's going alright. I'm not going for the free weapon. Oh, was that the free weapon one? Don't they like... You have to like chase them and stuff? I didn't even notice that that was a free weapon, potentially. Should have just hacked. Well, we only took 1 point of damage. I guess that's fine. I did the thing I like to do, where I like had a guy on doors, and then in order to deal with the border, I pulled my guy off doors to run at him, and then, yeah. It generally doesn't work very well. Got ourselves a mantis, though. So now we can run at things with the mantis. That'll be better. Throw him on sensors. Stelly. Yeah. Yeah, I know about the event Lofies, but I'm not sure that it's actually better than just killing them the first time. You just kill them the first time, you know, get rewards for doing that too. Nice. Next to the weapons training, I'm able to get my entire Burst Laser 2 salvo in before they take a shot there. In this case, my course through the sector is almost mandated by the sector map plus the location of the market. I have to go here. Then I'm like always taking fights. If they replaced one of these with a fight which gave me weapon, I guess. But I have a flak 1 and a burst laser 2. What weapon do I need? Cloaking. Feels good, man. Gonna be a little bit before I'm in a store again. And I do have an asteroid fight coming up. I'm gonna over repair all the way. Hey, Zane. How you doing? Oh, I'll get another Burst Laser 2 soon, but I can't put it online yet. Streak's still going strong, Dunkzinski. Might as well change the title to 7 now. Oh, Beast, you have so much more faith in me than is actually reasonable for you to have. I mean, we're in a strong position, but it can definitely go wrong still. Nice. Nice. Six times Mantis Hoarders, yeah, coming right up. How's it going tonight? This is the first run of the night. I was playing Darkest Dungeon earlier today, enjoying the Shield Breaker DLC. But I have this like win streak in FTL, and it is like sort of freaking me out. So I wanted to come back to this, and hopefully we can just lose it and move on, you know? Whoa, they are on fire. Oh, they're dead. Whoops. Thanks for the follow, ZZ Boo. No double rewards. Scrap recovery arms, working it right now. Doing pretty well. I purchased a scrap recovery arm in this run. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that was a good idea, but hey, we did. Drone. Holy shit. Please leave me alone. What is going off? Oh, their drones just came up, and it's the intruders sound, I think. Okay, so we're completely fine. It's a little bit scary. That was a nasty ship. Their weapons weren't that scary. Did they hit with a missile? I guess they hit something with a missile. I missed seeing it actually connect. Their weapons could have been a lot scarier. The intruders were pretty gross, though. I'm using backup battery to power my engines right now out of laziness. Okay, this looks sort of similar to the last one. Ooh, fuck me. He's gonna shoot anytime soon. Kid. Missed their entire ship and killed their drone. Feels sort of bad about that. Cloaking for the next time their weapons fire. Ouch. Good grief. That fire just won't go out. Want to give us a reverse ion field? Sure, can sell that. Case of fire is bullshit. Yeah, that was a really nasty fire on our shields. Could have tried to deal with it by deoxygenating. Oh, fuck me, that word is just way too hard to say. Never mind. Never mind. When did our NG get hurt? Oh, they shut our doors, I remember. Our weapons are like a little bit weak still. Nice, empty jump. Zoltan controlled, NG controlled. Yeah, I'll take an NG controlled here. Thank you very much. Zoltan controlled sectors? No, sir. Never. Not even once. NG sectors though, lots of stores. We can look for another gun. We could just get this gun online. That would be fine too. Work toward it. Went up by power to power engines. Just did. 49 scrap for 2 fuel. Oh my god. So we're a little bit low on fuel now. I can't really say no to that trade. NG sectors have 2 to 3 stores, so we should be alright. We have to severely damage this ship, but not kill its crew. Nice fire. Scrap into weapon. A repair burst. Just what I needed. I had just been thinking, you know what this ship needs right now is a repair burst. And lo and behold, there it was. A burst laser 3! For when the burst laser 2 just isn't enough. Do I have drone control? I might buy a drone control and go drone control instead of mind control. Like, I have a defense drone too. I have hacking already, so we're going to be doubling up on drone parts, but I have a lot of drone parts. It's probably better just to go shields 3 though, right? Think that it is. Could also get a teleporter. What does it do? They are good. I guess what it would do would be to take all of the randomness out of the latter stages of the flagship. Because I could just bio kill phase 1. If I went crew teleporter plus clone bay here. That's okay. I don't think any of those ideas are great. Can expect another store somewhere in the sector. At least one more store somewhere in the sector. I certainly hope so, because we're running a little bit low on fuel here. I think just shields 3, maybe. Something like that. Get a little bit more firepower. A little bit more shields. We don't need to be bio-killing at all right now. They're shutting down my engines. Don't think we care, right? Pretty sure we don't care. Oh, I seem to have trapped my guys in a room with no oxygen in it. Curious strategy. That's probably a bio kill. Thing is, we don't like need bio kills. There's no reason for me to bother myself with trying to do that right now. I have a scrap recovery arm, I have long range scanners, I already bought cloaking and hacking. It's just not a thing that matters. 7 jumps. So if we go to this market, we're sort of trapped, but that's fine. Have I played Paradox Grand Strategy games yet? I played a little bit of Crusader Kings 2 once upon a time. Oh my god. Yeah, Dill Pickle, how you doing? Don't even need an automated reloader. Buy one anyway. You get Pike since it's cheaper than Hull Beam. I just think Hull Beam does so much more damage. Ooh, extra stuff. Do we want more jumps? We have no fuel. I don't know. I'm just gonna take a system repair drone. I think that's the cheapest drone. Where are they, like, going? It's my oxygen. Could have bought more fuel. Yeah, our fuel is like... If we die, there's a decent chance that our fuel right now is involved in that, right? I like killing stuff. That's my vice. Alright, we're gonna use backup battery for the third shield, and I can't really imagine a fight taking longer than backup battery's time right now. Yeah, Coolie Wonka. Alright, the Rebel Stronghold. Let's do it. Give me a map. Ooh. We can't really be taking empty jumps right now. Storage cache. That's a lot of shit. Guess we could have just hacked to do the same thing, huh? Or cloaked, rather, to do the same thing. Looks a bit like Jesus, the teddy bear. Caitlin has made clothes for a teddy bear. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Backup battery plus scrap recovery arm, unironically. Yeah? It's gotten us some good scrap, right? Okay. We probably missed the prototype flagship fight. It was probably one of those jumps. There aren't that many empty jumps in this sector. How's all the fuel? What happened to our fuel? We were doing so well. Can we break these missiles down into fuel? Yeah, I know, right? There you go. There's a Federation outpost to go check out. We're up to 30 cost reactor bars. Ooh, I don't mind a map. I'm gonna clue. Ow. Oh, the weapons aren't manned while he's repairing. I never realized that. That makes having your weapons damaged a lot worse than I thought it was. I thought we were still getting the better charge times. Do I want sensors 2 before this? Probably. Sounds about right. We have to look for things. Yeah, sounds right. Should get the doctor healed up. We're gonna get to shoot them again. Long-range scanners covers that possibility. Oh. Well, you know. Planet-side anti-ship batteries are detected in this system. Are those against me? Those might be against me. That sounds frightening. There's one of these where you show up and you're getting shot at. No, it's against them. That's a lot of shields they have there. You arrive in the sector to see the Federation outpost under fire from multiple rebel ships. However, as you approach, they get their anti-ship battery online and disable 2 of the smaller ships. You swoop in to assist, taking down the wing leader. Well, that's just assuming that we win. That's quite the assumption. Yeah, I don't know why they're assuming that. Oh, I didn't fucking hack their thing. Oops. Well, this is going terribly. Cloaking's up again pretty soon. Hacking's up again at the end of this cloak as well. It's a very large amount of flak. Oh yeah, we made it out. 2 fuel, drone part, 24 scrap. We got ourselves a mantis. Good. Micro's not exactly on point right now. We're having a slow day. Why do I cloak nothing as opposed to waiting for enemies to fire? Well, in that time I cloaked their missile. But sometimes I cloak nothing to stop their weapons from charging. So that they do not get to fire. I sort of butchered that fight in a number of ways. It's okay though, we're alright. I feel like this entire sector has been pretty poor compared to what it could have been. We'll take these 2 fights to quest and get out. On the bright side, our ship is very strong. I can't cloak every single one of their weapons though, Scott. Small shuttle appears on the local radar. It turns out it is a rebel automated scout. See, if I click here... Missile launcher shot before I waited too long. Anyway. Assuming that I cloak earlier enough, there's no chance of me getting hit there. Cloaking in response to their fire works the same way, but it is sort of more complicated. You have to think about more stuff, like whether your weapons are going to fire to break your cloak, or whether one of their weapons fires 2 seconds after another weapon. So when you come out of cloak, that other weapon is going to fire. Cool shit like that. This is just, here. So look, this is free. Just burn it down. What do we do with our extra money? Clicking 3 sounds sort of nice. Hacking 3 sounds sort of nice. It would help with our damage. Shields 4. More reactor power, so I don't have to use the backup battery anymore. Weapons 7 for the crystal heavy. Weapons 7 might be the best. Oh my god. Grief. Sort of inclined to sell the hull beam here. Just go full burst. We could also just not, though. Like, none of these are actually that much better than what we already have. Yeah, I think it is well. The last gun online. Alright, cool. Okay. Keep the hull beam in storage for the flagship fight or something. Very nice. Zoltan controlled or a civilian sector. We just go civilians. Yes. Tell me how angry you are right now. Tell me the extent of your anger. Come on, chat. Give it to me. Lay it on thick. Salvo's sort of a pain in the butt. The weapons all fire at like slightly different times and things. What I need is I need to go to this store and I need to buy another 2 flak 1s. That would just make my life so much easier. God, have mind control too? This is so much work. So much work. Double rewards, extra fuel. Awesome. Really though, this is so much work. Would it be worth it at this point to start training the NG on weapons so the crystal can deal with borders? We could just buy doors 3. I don't think there are going to be that many borders. We're in a civilian sector. There are no invaders here. There are no invaders in Sector 8. There's just like the final stage of the flagship, but I am not concerned about that. I mean, it would probably be good, but it seems like work. And I feel like one of the ways that we can lose is trying to do something and then like just like our brain shuts off when we do it wrong. I'm gonna get bombed. I'd like to give us a rock crew, strong on engines. In general, it's just like an 8th crew, but we can just buy one at the market. Seems simpler. Seems more efficient too. Yeah, that's less than what a rock costs at the market. Get a pre-igniter at the store. Seems necessary. Scrap recovery arm! Boom! Get a lot of scrap with the scrap recovery arm. Hey, a pike beam. So like, I mean, oh, good grief. There's a hull laser as well. So deal 4 per cycle. How much damage do I have to deal? Like the hull laser, I think, deals 7, right? Not the hull laser. The hull beam deals 7. The pike deals, what, 6 reliably? 13, 17, plus the burst laser 2, or flak is 20. I think if I buy the pike beam, I can one cycle flagship phases. Could buy a defense scrambler and not have to worry about microing my hack on phase 2. I don't even need to hack. Like, it's fine. I really don't need to hack at all. I'm planning to full repair the hull. I have 318 scrap right now. Like, I can spend 200 scrap and still be able to fully repair the hull and buy twice as much fuel as I could possibly need. There are 7 jumps left, so let's make sure we have like 12 fuel. Let's have 11 fuel, just in case. I'm just gonna like throw the beams in cargo. Oh wait, cool, got them, just in case. Keep those there for a rainy day. Shields 4 maybe? Cloaking, hacking. No! Can the hull beam shoot twice? Well, no. There's another one. I'm just gonna take fights. We've got plenty of stuff. Yeah, just like buy shields 4, finish the reactor. Finish the backup battery upgrades. I don't think the automated reloader really does anything. Fire suppression. So I want to buy fire suppression. I think we'll do alright without it though. Why don't I sell scrap recovery arm? I could have sold it there. Would have been fine to sell it there. It wouldn't have like bought me anything though, so I might as well just keep it. I suspect that I'm going to make more than 25 scrap out of it before the flagship fight. It's the wrong sort of flak, but okay. Very kind of them. Their heads were in the right place, at least. Boorman! Okay. Sell all the weapons and replace the weapon system with a 4-man crew teleporter. I think if we lost all of our weapons right now, we would probably lose the game. But it's possible we could come back from it. If we only lost the ones that are equipped, we would 1000% win still. Oh my god. I forgot I had a flak too as well. Yeah, we would be completely fine if we lost the 4 we have equipped. Transfer these funds to the next run for an easier startup and continue the win streak. It's not a bad idea, Beast. Let me see if I can do that. Oh, my sweater has a little hole in the cuff. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" Oh, I'm like, you know, I just like show him my other 3 weapons that aren't equipped to the system. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. The rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying the flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and the other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." Thank you, sir. And good luck to you as well. Good repair beacons. We don't even need them. There's a Terzel command? Huh. Today I learned. Did I successfully cloak that? I can never tell with those ones. Definitely opened all my doors. That's not something I was trying to do, and is perhaps a little bit concerning. Ooh, I didn't buy the last weapons point yet. Bomb that misses is not on the ship. I know that. I'm not sure if you can cloak the to hit roll on bombs. That's what I was wondering. I don't think you can, right? It was me that was invisible all along. That looked sort of unpleasant for them, not gonna lie. Is her dogged? I've just been playing some Darkest Dungeon because some new content came out for it, Sir Dogged. I am definitely not finished with FTL. $100 scrap, huh? I love the backup batteries so much. I really, really do. I really, really, really do. It's hard. It's hard to put in words how much I love the backup battery. Are they like hacking? I don't understand what their hack is doing. Something weird was going on with my reactor power in that fight, and I don't know what it was. The rebels are about to gain control of this beacon. So we have to deal 20 damage. Does a hull beam actually speed us up? Probably. I mean, it definitely deals more damage than this. Yeah, and we can take off the missile launcher with it. Seems fine. Seems better. Would love another reactor bar. I believe between fights we'll get a little bit of more stuff on the ship. Hull beam's really good against the flagship Lofies. Really, really good. I did say I loved the backup battery. See you, Squeaks. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Ideally, they won't hack our, like, good systems, and will hack our bad systems instead. You going to sleep?
No.
Okay. Did you have a nap? Oh.
Staying up on 6 hours.
You are. So our hull beam goes 1, 2, 3, 4 or something. Now burst laser 2 hits here. Our flak's gone their shields. Our hacking can either hack their shields or if we want we could hack their piloting. I'll just hack their shields though. All we have to do is cloak. Oh, nice. All we have to do is cloak their missiles. Hey, where'd your ship go? LOL. Oh fuck, they like get to cloak and stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm a monster. Okay, good start, good start. Thank you, Sir Dogged, for your taken RGs? Take energies? Take energy. Yeah, we hit a lot of flak there, didn't we? This is the Federation base. No, surely not. Tell me more. Let's go take this extra fight. I probably could have gotten away with using hacking here. I mean, I don't know. I'm sort of low on drone parts, I guess. No! I wanted to upgrade my backup battery, and I'm 1 scrap short. This is the worst day of my life. When was scrap recovery arm picked up? I think the start of Sector 3. When would I have sold it? Why would I sell scrap recovery arm? I would have less scrap now if I had sold scrap recovery arm at the last store that I went to. You don't just sell it like that. You have to nurture it. Really appreciate it. I'm just gonna level 3 cloak, I think. I think we're gonna set up like this. Level 3 cloak the weapons. Do they board in this one? They do, don't they? Oh, that sounds like too much work. I'm not sure I can handle that. Thank you for the 5 wizards, Sir Dogged. Did I just do that before their missiles shot? That is filthy. That is disgusting. What? Oh, die. Thank you. Alright, we took some damage in that one. Well, not hull damage. Our engines are sore though, and so is one of our crystal crew. You dead eye. How you doing? How's Filthy? He was definitely enjoying his Friday night when I last stopped by. Hey, Char Banks, you have Bank Shaft. Char Bank Shaft. Thanks for that follow. Welcome to the stream. If only I had 2 mantis to help repel the drone. We repelled the drone just fine. I don't know what you want from me. The drone didn't do anything at all. Thank you for the 100 bits, Sir Dogged. Try hard? Not in this stream. How do we play this one? We just cloak for a really long time again? Oh no, I could have upgraded the backup battery if I just held a... Yeah. Alright, they will probably board. We can just abduct and run away. Or kill them. Probably also work. No, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. That's really bad. Why do you run that way? Is that really the best way to run? Okay, my ship is like on fire and stuff right now. It's a little bit awkward. Believe we're okay. Whew. That was not flawlessly executed. That was, so what happened there? Is I didn't have 100% evasion because I didn't get my backup battery into my engines. I should have had 100% evasion. And I decided to level 3 cloak their, missiles, which will usually last long enough to cloak their surge as well. And the 3rd missile hit my cloaking and set it on fire. I believe it set 2 tiles on fire. So 1 missile got through for 1 hull damage. It set my cloaking on fire. That killed 2 points of my cloaking, so I was no longer cloaked when they overcharged, and then, like, everything went to shit from there. The flagship's sort of scary. Yeah, if I had chosen not to cloak the missiles, we would have had the same problem. We would have similarly just got hit on cloaking. But we made it through.